Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here and it's time for it's a Beer Wars video actually. Yeah, I'll say it's a Beer Wars. I've got a few that I'm going to do today, a couple of Beer Wars and a beer comparison. So I'm going to start off with this one, it's an actual Beer Wars video and I'm putting one beer up against another. That's how sort of Beer Wars works and we'll see which one is best. If you're brand new to this channel, welcome along to the Hop House. We'll call back with like hoppy beer or like house music. If you like either of those, or both, then give us one of those. Give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. It sounds like your cup of tea, if you wanna. Okay, so we are gonna put up a brand against the supermarket. Fakey. If you like, that's what we're doing today. We're looking at craft beer, looking at canned craft beer, and we are going Brewdog versus Aldi. Now, I have reviewed the original, well, the originals of both of these. The Brewdog one was in a Beer Wars of 3. I'll show you, shall I? So what we're going to do today then is we're putting this Brewdog Hazy Jane 5% New England IPA up against this. It is the Aldi Anti Establishment Hazy IPA, also coming in at 5%. It's amazing how likewise, embrace the opaque. It's amazing how alike the cans are, isn't it? As soon as I saw this, I thought, I know what they're copying. Some people have said that they're actually the same beer and they're brewed, both are brewed by Brewdog. Other people, including myself, think maybe this is Williams Brothers because they do a lot for Aldi. So we're going to put them up against each other today in this Beer Wars video. I'm going to put them both in little stem glasses. So I've got a micro coracle micropub glass with some dried stains on it. Should dry it better. That's going to have the Brewdog one in, and my Somar glass. It's also got watermarks on it. Hazy IPA. Right, let's do this. So we'll get the Brewdog Hazy Jane out first. I managed to get this from a big Asda that I went to actually, because the only other places, that's the only place I could find it. Everywhere else, all I could find was that Hazy Jane Guava. Right, we'll pour it to there. I wasn't able to find any normal Hazy Jane. Now the 5% Hazy Jane, we did do in a Beer Wars where I looked at the whole Hazy Jane family. So you had this 5% version, you had the 7.2, which at the time was called OG Hazy, and I believe it's called Double Hazy Jane, and then you had a 9% Triple Hazy Jane. I think I was ready for a lie down after that video. I really like the 5% version. The Triple was good, but the OG Hazy I thought was rancid. It got thumbs down, I wasn't a fan. I've heard they've changed the recipe, so I might have to retry it. Right, that's jigging around in the glass then very nicely. It is opaque. It's got great lacing on it. It looks okay. It looks alright. It looks pretty good. That is Brewdog's Hazy Jane. Right, let's get the Anti Establishment Hazy IPA open. This has also come out of a beer box, so they're both about the same temperature. Pour that to about there. And straight away, this looks a little thinner. I can see more light through it. Again, nice lacing on the glass. Do a bit of twirly whirly swirly jobber, but without spilling it, Ed, without spilling it. It does look quite a bit thinner. Hold them up side by side. So again, this is the Aldi, and that's the Brewdog. Now I can't see through that, through the Aldi, but I can sort of see and get a shadow from that. So that does look thinner and more watery than this. So the Brewdog gets the looks. Right, let's get some aroma then. Give them a whiff, see what we can sniff. We'll go with the original Brewdog first of all. Got that Brewdog smell. Apart from that weird It's like a yeasty smell. I'm getting mango, peach, bit of passion fruit, bit of pineapple. It's a very yeasty smell though. The Brewdog aroma. You know what you're getting with the Brewdog beer. Right, the Hazy IPA then from Aldi. Possibly from Brewdog, but I think it's Williams Brothers. Gee, this smells more piney and pineapple-y to me. Still got some sweetness from the malt. It's not as yeasty as the Brewdog. But for the styles, that smells sweeter and yeastier. It does smell piney and pineapple-y. I'm not keen on that yeasty smell, so I'm going to give the aroma actually to the Aldi. Aldi wins on the aroma. Oh Christ, I don't remember which one's in which. Right, so it's level pegging at the minute, it's a draw. Let's give them a try. Let's bottoms up down the hatch. So first of all with the Brewdog. It's pleasant enough. There's a bit of a creamy body, but it is quite thin. It's nice. I know a lot of people really don't like Hazy Jane. I quite like it. Nice soft carbonation. Sweetness down the middle of the tongue. There is that brewdoggy taste that goes along with the smell. Down the sides of the tongue, getting some juiciness. I'm getting some fruitiness. A little bit of lemon and lime. A little tingle of lime down the side of the tongue that's sort of still there and going to the back of my palate. There's also bits of stone fruit there as well, like peach, mango. Maybe a little tart bit of passion fruit as well. Right, let's try the Aldi knockoff, the Anti Establishment Hazy IPA. Bottoms up down the hatch. I find that's of a better body. That's got a better body than the Brewdog. Let's get the rest of the cans in, and it's more piney, a lot more pininess there. Still not overly hazy. It's got more of a back end. It's got more going on in that Anti-Establishment one, I have to say. Again, let's hold them up against each other. So this is the Brewdog. Yeah, it's cloudy, it's murky. That, yeah, you can see there is some shadow at the other side. You can see through it. That's got a better body. Mouthfeel wise, they're both pretty nice. Flavour, I'm going to sit there and watch me get pissed. That weird yeasty Brewdog taste goes down the sides of the tongue, followed by sweetness down the middle, a little bit of lime, a little bit of mango and passion fruit, and in the Aldi one, the Aldi one's better. There's more going on. It doesn't have that Brewdog taste. It doesn't have that yeasty sort of Brewdog taste. It's got better body. It tastes thicker, even though it looks less hazy. It's got a better body, and there's more going on. It's got lovely pineapple and pininess at the back end. Maybe New England shouldn't have that much of a back end. I don't know. I'm only going on my my opinions. I think the Aldi wins. Price wise, got this in Asda for £2.25. It is included in the 4 for 3 deal, and this in Aldi was £1.79. I do think that's Williams Brothers. They're not the same beer. They're definitely not the same beer. The knockoff wins for me. The Aldi Anti Establishment Hazy IPA. This is still nice. So I'd give the Hazy Jane thumbs up because I'll buy it again. But the Hazy IPA gets 2 thumbs up. It is a regular beer I buy when I go to Aldi. I'm an Aldi shopper. And if I just fancy getting some beers just to have, and I'm not reviewing anything, then I will pick up a couple of cans of this, and I'll pick up the Williams Brothers 6 States, because that's still in there. I think they might be changing it up ready for the summer, but that wins. Yeah, 2 thumbs up from me. So there we have it, that's your comparison, and the knockoff wins. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting actually. I was expecting Brewdog to hold its own a bit better, but it hasn't. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time right here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people. Ta-ra.